la ciencia.
Nella ciencia.
Everybody, how y'all doing? Hold on, thanks that shizzle. I'm changing it now. Let me change that now. Oh, my background music is not on. Hold on a second. Okay. All right. Still underneath the weather, but I can do a little bit of something today. Oh God, hold on a second. One of the bad things about being a one person show, or shall I say, about a, what I want to say, one of the downfalls of being a solo business owner is that you keep everything afloat. You know how this goes and that goes and this goes and that goes. And when you're out of commission, I don't know, it's like things happen and you like, I can't do anything about that right now. So
Ooh-wee, I got a super chat.
Oh, I got a super chat already. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you, Smiley. Missed you, baby girl. Yes, let me explain to y'all what happened. I'm still under the weather. But by the way, there's some lessons in here I want to share with you all. And I normally don't share anything about my marriage, so I keep it private. But this is something that's like minor. Well, it's not minor. It's something that you all need to, I think when you know yourself, it's up to you to share that part of yourself. And this is my fault. I still have a little mucus in me. This is my fault. Why is this learn how to customize it? Dude, why we got this damn thing in here? Remove that. No, I don't care about no custom bot stuff. So let me explain everything that had happened, and I'm gonna include, what went down. So you all know on Sunday was my birthday, and I don't normally eat a lot of food. I think I shared this with you all last year about doing portion control and just only eating at 80% full. You know what I'm saying? Only when I'm about 80% full is when I stop eating. So I have conditioned my stomach to be satisfied at that level. Knowing that I'm going on a juice fast, and I think that's when I'm gonna completely heal, is when I start the juice fast. Because right now I'm not at 100%. But anyway, so I ate a lot of food, like a crazy amount of food. And then the tiramisu, dude, how about I had 5 pieces of tiramisu. And I said, I'm going to just eat it all because I know next Sunday I'm going to be on a juice fast and I'm not going to do this again. I'll never do this to my body again, right? So I did that on my birthday. The next day, I'm feeling a little scratchiness in my throat. And so I was like, okay. I'm feeling a little phlegm in my throat. So, I'm clearing my throat. And I said, oh my God, dude. I said, am I coming down with something? Because I don't get mucus like that out of nowhere. So I was like, now let me just take a couple of zinc. Let me take a couple of zinc capsules. Then on Tuesday, I woke up and I felt like crap. Before I left our home to come over here, my husband was like, "You feeling okay?" I was like, "Yeah, I'm just a little down. I'm just a little down." Now I should have done an enema. I didn't, because I didn't think that much of it. You have to build yourself up to that. I'm never going to do that again. I'm never going to do that again. That's all that is. I'm never going to eat that amount of food like that ever again. So on Tuesday, I came over here and I wasn't feeling well. Now let me explain to you about the body, okay? The body needs your energy to digest food. It takes a lot of energy to digest food. And I know my body was still digesting all that food that I had consumed on Sunday. And because I wouldn't relax and rest and this, that, and the other, my body was like, oh, okay. No, we know how to get you on your back. And I managed to do our Twitter space, no problem. I didn't even get a chance to upload the audio to the thing. I'll make sure I do that today, as a matter of fact. And then the fever came. Now, I don't know about y'all. I don't need a thermometer to know if I have a fever. I know when I have a fever. I don't know if you guys can tell. I know I'm all hot. And I'm hot. So I was like, uh-oh. I got a fever. Now, when you get a fever, that means it's the virus that the body is trying to burn. Which makes me think that, now this is a guess, which make me think that the food that I ate on Sunday, some of it is fermenting in my body. Okay? Therefore, it's now beginning to turn into a dangerous, it could be turned into fungus, or it could putrefy, bacteria, parasites, whatever. So my body is burning up. See, a fever is not a bad thing all the time. Okay? It's not a bad thing all the time. So when I got the fever, I said, body, do your thing. And I decided I'd try to make it help along by taking some vitamin C capsules. Oh, honey, my body was like, oh, no, honey, it's too late for that. And right over there while I was doing my makeup, right when I was putting on the Afro wig, I said, I'm about to throw up. And I said, am I about to throw up? And as soon as I said that, my body immediately turned to the side, to the part of the floor that was clear away from my shoes. And I just let it all. I hate throwing up. Throwing up hurts. So I threw up. And the only thing came up was the white powder substance in the liquid from the vitamin C. But my fever went away. Like as soon as I threw it up, fever stopped. So here's what happened. I said, okay. I guess I'm a little better. Wrong. My body's like, we need to lay down and fix this problem you caused on Sunday. So I'm in front of the State of the Union. And if y'all go look at that, I think the first person that noticed something was wrong with me was Abe, what's up, baby? I think the first person to notice something wrong with me, which he always does this, is Joe. It's Joseph. Joseph was like, Tree, you falling asleep. And I was like, I was trying so hard to stay awake during that State of the Union address that I really didn't care about. I could care less. And I was so ready for Trump to shut up so I can go to sleep. No, I didn't need no Alka-Seltzer. I didn't need that. Trust me. And I kept fanning myself because like I was getting hot, then I was getting cold, then I was getting hot, then I was getting cold. Then I got up and I opened the door, then I got up and I closed the door. It was like, what is going on? And I said, just when this is over, just hang through this. Trump's going to eventually shut up. Eventually shut up. Just hang through it and then you'll get to lay down. So finally, he shut up. Finally, he finished shaking hands with everybody because that was getting on my nerves. He was like shaking and talking to everybody he was shaking hands with. Once it was over, I cut it off. I got off the stream. I said, hey, y'all, I don't feel so good, so I'm gonna go. And I'll talk to y'all later. I said, I gotta lay down now. So I called my husband. I said, babe, I'm sick. I'm gonna go lay down. And I said, when I feel better, I'm gonna when I feel better, I'll be home. Now that happened, I think I said it's around 11:30 or something, 11:30ish. I'm still laying in the bed here at 1 p.m. feeling like I'm feeling so bad. Now, what I known to do, and I want to show y'all something that you can do, because you're not hungry, you're not thirsty, but you should drink water. Okay? So what I would do is every time I would go to the bathroom to tinkle, I would brush my teeth. Now, what I've learned from other health professionals is that when you're sick and you're just laying there, you know what I'm saying, you want to get all that bacteria out of your mouth. Okay? So you just brush your teeth every time you just go to the bathroom, depending on how long you've been laying there. So my husband's calling. He's like, where are you? I said, I'm still at home. I said, babe, I'm sick. Now, the entire time I've known my husband, the entire time my husband known me, he has never seen me sick. He has been sick twice, and I've taken care of him both times. From the time we was dating, engagement to marriage, I've taken care of him, right? So I'm sitting here saying like, honey, it's gonna be a minute. It's gonna be a minute. I'm still laying here. Just give me a minute. Now, I lay down. I want to be left alone. Let me tell you the type of person I am. I don't like to be babied when I'm sick. I really like to be ignored. I guess you could say I'm the kind of person that like to suffer in silence. I'm not a baby when I'm sick. I just want to be left. I guess that's a cat nature of mine. You know what I'm saying? You know, some cats when they don't feel good, they rather like go away. You know what I'm saying? And just hide away. That's me. Okay. I don't want to be doted over. I'm gonna get through this. I gotta suffer alone. I don't need nobody over me. I don't need nobody catering me. I can't stand it. But I never told my husband this. Because it never entered my mind. So he keeps calling. I turn the phone off. I was like, I ain't got time for this. I gotta get better. So I'm sleeping. Now this is kind of a funny part, but it's not really a funny part. He comes now we're talking about Wednesday, right? I'm just so sick still. Wednesday night, he comes in because he got the keys here. And he sees me in this state, laying there. And I go, oh, honey, you shouldn't be here. He said, let me take it. I said, I don't need nobody to take care of me. I'm fine. I said, I'm going through food poisoning mixed up with overwhelming food, bacteria, virus, but I'm going through all this. My body's going to heal. I have a high immune system. My body is going to heal. I just need to be left alone. My husband says, you don't look so good. And he calls the ambulance. I said, call them back and tell them to not come. He was like, just let them check on it. I said, if they come, they are going to charge me to come over here. He said, I'll pay for it. I said, Now pick up the phone. This is important. I pick up my phone. He called the ambulance on his phone. I pick up my phone and I said, hey, the ambulance that y'all got coming over to blah, 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 this address, right? Cancel it. I don't need it. And then the hussy said, And who are you, ma'am? I said, I'm the one that he's calling the ambulance for. Why you don't need? Why you don't need the ambulance? Because I don't need no damn ambulance. And she was like, well, this is not the number that called for it, so I'm afraid that we're just going to send them over there anyway. So I hang up the phone on her. Now I'm mad. No, I'm sick and mad. Honey, call the ambulance, call 911, tell them, because they're going to have your phone number, call the ambulance and cancel it. So he does. Well, guess what? They show up anyway, along with the police. I'm laying in bed in the room back here, right? There are 2 ambulance people and the police. And I'm laying there like, what are you doing here? Well, we got a call on a possible domestic. We got a call on a possible domestic situation. I said, how? Well, your husband called the ambulance. You called the ambulance to leave. Then he calls the ambulance. You called the ambulance to cancel. And then he called the ambulance and got it canceled. And that's suspicious. I said, is it though? From an outsider perspective, it does sound like it. So the ambulance guys are like, well, we here. I said, you better not put your damn hands on me. You have no permission to touch me. I reject any services from you. We called to cancel. I said, he called to cancel. I called to cancel. You are not welcome here. Get out of my house. Now, the police who was there, I guess he was going to be funny about it. He's like, well, it's a good thing I see a blue line flag, or else I'd have been a real nervous with that nice Glock by your nightstand. I said, but you in my house though. Which is true. I do have, okay. Y'all know me. Okay. I said, you in my house. All y'all in my house. I said, I'm not answering no more questions. I'm not talking to you guys. I said, I'm sick. I did not ask for an ambulance. I don't need you. I said, I am healing on my own. You do not have permission to touch me. I do not want your services. I am rejecting it. And let it be on the record, because I know he has his webcam on, that I never wanted you all here in the first place. So they go into the living room and start to talk. I can hear them talking. There's nothing I can do. Just lay there. And I'm mad. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. So eventually, they all leave. Except for my husband. So I said, I promise you, when I feel 50% better, I will come home. I got to stay here and heal. I don't want you to pick me up. I don't want you to take me home because you're going to dote over me. You're going to check on me. You're going to ask me, am I okay? You're going to wonder if I want to get something to eat. I really need solitude. I really do. I promise you. I said, I will come home. Okay. I promise you, I will come home if I just feel 50% better. So, I came home yesterday. And so, sure enough, I'm 50% better. Honey, you okay? You want something? I'm going to the store. You want something? Like no. Like I said, honey, this is why I wanted to stay over at my house. This is the reason why I wanted to be left alone. It's not that I don't, and I know you're doing this out of love. I totally get it, right? But I said, I am not the kind of person that needs to be I said, I know you probably never seen this before. I know you probably never heard this before. And that's my L. I should have told you this part about myself. Okay? I totally get it. But no, the dog was at my feet laying there. What are you talking about? The dog, look, our dog was laying right beside me, quiet. He didn't come lick my face. He didn't go, just lay there. Like, mommy not feeling well. Let me just lay here with her. In silence. So the end result is that, because we had to talk about it. And I think this is very important to those of you who are who are married or going to get married, or you're in a relationship. I think it's important and I'm not saying get sick on purpose, because I'm not a sickly person. That illness was brought on by me. I did that to myself. Okay? I did that to me. I didn't catch a bug. I didn't catch a virus, anything. I did that to myself. But I think, you have to be honest. When you're down, how are you? Are you a different person? Yeah. Very different. Excuse me. Very different person. Very different person. I'm moody. I'm not nice. I just want to be alone. Was your husband upset he couldn't help asking for a relationship dynamic? He wasn't upset. He was frustrated, because it's like he wants to help, but he doesn't know how to help. And to not help is a file he doesn't have. You see what I'm saying? Like, I want to help. I don't need any help. But you look like you need help. I don't want no help. But you need help. No, I don't want, it's just that men are wired that way. Where they're like, she doesn't know what she wants. Yeah, I do know what I want. I know what I want. I know me very well. It's just that part of me he has never seen before. And I think that you have to know all your sides so that you are not surprising your partner, your mate, your wife, your husband, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, your spouse. You're not surprising them with a version you are that he's never or she has never seen before. I think out of all the things, he has seen all my sides. Now he's seen all my sides. But the sick part of me, he has never seen until this week. And so that's what happened. And so I was thinking about this, and I said, I said, he got blindsided by that. He got blindsided by that. He was like, here it is, somebody you never seen sick. He's never seen me sick ever. Not even never coughing, none of that. Next thing you know, I'm on my back, like not doing it. And you want to know something? Laying there, looking at them, looking down at me, like 4 white guys in my bedroom. And I said, now I know this, y'all. I know y'all think this is the porn flick of the year, but it ain't going down like this. Y'all getting out my house. This my house. Let me tell you something. That felt so good to say. This my house. I'm selfish too, because it felt good to say my house. That's my house. Oh. I think when you trust your partner, you should expose all your parts, especially when you get married. But I didn't think about this. No, I didn't have my afro wig. Why would I have a wig on? I just threw up. I broke out of a fever. Lord, why would I put the wig on? My hair is just like it is now, just like I was when they came in the room. And you want to know something? Even though I was so weak. Even though I laid there weak, even though I was so sick, boy, the way I barked, and when I say bark, I mean the way I yelled at them, you thought I was Hercules underneath that. You thought I was Hercules. Okay, yeah, I had a gun beside me, but they knew I wasn't going to reach for it. But boy, I'm telling you, my woof. Okay. I think your energy, now mind you, there's nothing I could have done against any of them. I'm no match to no man. Okay. No, I'm not in menopause at all. I told you guys what happened. I'm so telling, why y'all diagnosing me? I told y'all what happened. Also, you got to get to a stage when you know your body. None of y'all can tell me about my body except for me. This is why I look down on y'all when y'all listen to some stupid doctor tell you something about your body that you didn't ask for. You should know your body better than anybody else. It's your body. I know how to heal my body. That's why when y'all try to give me some advice, I just say, I don't know what you're talking about. You don't tell me what to do. I don't need your advice. I don't ask. One thing y'all know, I don't never, ever, ever ask you guys for some health advice. Why the hell would I do that? Okay. I don't need you guys no offense. You all are not in a position to give me any health advice. Okay. You all understand I'm a naturopath. Not anymore. I owned a health clinic in 2 countries. You know what I mean? Like, I know how to heal myself. So when I did that to my body on a Sunday, you know how you undo that? You stop eating. I know. It's amazing. You ate all that food on Sunday. How about we stop eating until the body deals with all that food? Wow. Now here's the thing. I'm supposed to start my juice fast this Sunday. This Sunday. I'm supposed to do, which I promise you, watch this. You guys gonna see me metaphor. Like right now, I'm still under the weather, but Sunday I start my juice fast. Now whether I go for 7 days, 14 days, or 21 days, we shall see. But you got to understand that one of the fastest way for the body is to heal is to fast. I know not eating sounds foreign to you people. I know it sounds crazy. But on Tuesday, no, Wednesday, I'm getting my days mixed up. On Wednesday, I ate nothing. All I did was brush my teeth and drink some water. That's it. On Thursday, did the same thing. And I don't like water fast. Let me tell you something. I can't stand water fast because water fast makes you so weak. It'll heal you, but you ain't got no energy for nothing else. And today was the first time I ate something. So had I ate soup or anything else, my husband was going to try to get me to try to make me, I was like, no. Because this is something that's foreign to people. Like, they think that you have to eat soup or you got to eat something like Jello or something. No, you got to stop eating. You have to stop eating. So that the energy that your body normally use to keep you up, to get you to move, is used to heal, repair, and completely digest all that crazy food you ate this past Sunday. I ate this past Sunday. That's how the body works. And now that I'm like, okay, well, we're going to go into a real fast this Sunday. My body is really going to love it because now we're doing a bunch of juices that has the nutrients in it. Maybe some smoothies here and there. And if I need some sodium, maybe some vegetable broth to drink. So there's that. When your partner is sick, is it better to just let them know you are there and to let them sleep, let them ask for something, not walk in and ask it? Just listen to what they say. I understand how hard that is. Hey, I'm sick. I don't want to be bothered. I don't want to be I'm sorry. Like what else? Like, I'm sorry. How is that a misdirection? How can you not understand? It doesn't matter. In my opinion, men gonna do what the hell they want to do. You all, again, it don't matter what a woman says. You're gonna do what you think is best. Exactly. Y'all suck at listening, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what I tell you. It doesn't matter what a woman tells a man. He gonna do what he want to do. He gonna hear what he want to hear. So, this is what I said. I said, you know what, honey? Let's hope I don't do something stupid like this to myself again. Or, let's hope that I don't get sick again like that. Because I'm going to tell you something about my body. I'm not a sickly person. But when I do get hit, I get hit hard. So I told him, I said, I'm just letting you know right now, I love you. Don't get mad at me because I'm letting you know right now. I said, but if I get sick again, I'm just disappearing. I'm going to leave a note. I'm going to turn my phone off. And I'm going to say, hey, I'm sick. I'll be back in a couple of days. And I'm going to go check myself into a hotel. How are you feeling right now? I'm still fatigued. I still have mucus in my body. I think I need to start supplementing myself now. I need to start taking some supplements. But after throwing up that vitamin C, I'm a little afraid of doing that now. So I'll be back 100% probably sometime that next week. Yeah, I'm not a sick person. I can't stand being sick. I know some people, when they get sick, I know they don't have a problem with that because you get, and you do, you get doted on, you get catered to, you get pampered, you get whoa, 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 poor baby. Use rent-a-car. Police will flock safety cameras, but they not. Police ain't gonna do no daggone missing report for me. I left a note. I'm gonna leave a note. My husband ain't gonna do nothing like that. My husband's not gonna report me missing person report. So I was like, so I told you, every time I think about something, I go, what did I do wrong here? I always do self-reflection. What did I do wrong? What did I do wrong? And that was what I did wrong. And there are just some of us who just, and I know that sounds crazy, there's some people that just don't want to be touched, talked to, pampered, or catered to when we are sick. Also, I'm in my head the entire time. So I'm sitting here saying, a part of you is dying and another part is resurrecting. I'm also thinking on another spiritual level too. So I'm getting a little esoteric here, especially the way I was feeling. Oof. I said something is a certain type of essence, a certain type of thing that doesn't serve me any purpose is going away, and what is being replaced in that. And then I start thinking of what's being replaced, and then molding that image in my head, and doing all the woo-woo stuff. So I'm in my head a lot too. And then I'm also listening to empowering lectures and podcasts as I'm sleeping, is playing in the background. So my brown ass, most likely my students getting sick galore. My ass just fine. Yeah, I have a strong immune system. Like I said, I did this to myself.
Lordy!
PTO.
What did you donate that to, Joe? Joe, hold on. That has to be, there we go. Stream Element. $20 PTO. I don't know what that means. Oh, yay! You're 40 pounds down. Way, yay! My boyfriend is like that when he gets sick. I become a princess. It's not common, Alan. It's not common for anyone. Paid time off. Oh, paid time off? Oh, okay. Must be one of them Joe jokes that I don't get. Oh, you're paying me for time off. Okay, I get it now. Thank you. Thank you for the $20. I don't think most people in here like to be left alone sick. I don't think so. As a matter of fact, let's do a poll right now. Press 1 if you like to be left alone and unbothered when you're sick. Press 2 if you like someone to help you heal, someone to be there to cater to you. Oh, wow, more ones than I thought. Wow. Oh, okay, I'm sorry, I guess. Yeah. Here's the thing. That's Vanessa said, left alone when sleeping while sick, don't keep checking on me. It's easy to come in and just listen to me. You ain't got to go, honey, you okay? All you got to do is just, and then walk out. You know what I'm saying? Sleep is very important when you're sick. There's more ones than I thought. I'm really shocked. All these ones than I thought. I thought it'd be more twos. When I get sick most of the time, it's just a cough when usually it goes away in 3 weeks. A 3-week cough, TJ? Only sometimes I want pampering, but I don't want no pampering. You know when I want pampering? Hold on. I'll tell you. Okay, hold on. Here's something opposite. You know when I want pampering? When I'm injured. Which has not happened. It won't happen. Okay? All right. I think, what happened? I remember, when was the last time I was injured? Was it when I was taking MMA? Hold on. I want to say MMA, but I don't I think so. But before then is when I got stabbed when I was on the police force. Oh,
I got a super
Miss
chat.
Spitfight, thank you so much for the $10. Feel better, thank you. I got stabbed in my leg. My movement was very limited. Oh, boy, you want... can you help give me this? I need to go here. Can you take me? Yes, because I was limited in what I can do. I would try to do everything on my own. And then after a while, I was like, okay, can you pick me up and put me over there? That's the only thing. Okay, that's the only thing. When I'm injured, yes. Baby me, cater to me, love on me, pat me on my head, and all this other stuff. I'm a wounded woman. The follow up with the stab is in the But that's the only time you can cater me. When I'm sick, I'm like, Okay, that's different. If I'm injured, love on me, cater to me, do all that stuff. Dude, I mean, just yes. Do all that stuff. But when I'm sick, I think I got to sneeze. When I'm sick, I just want to be left alone. Everything tastes better when it's given to you. Versus you make yourself. When you're sick, though, can't change my mind on that. What? Everything tastes better when given to you versus you make yourself while you sick. I don't make nothing when I'm sick though. I told you I don't eat. I think that's one of the worst things hospitals do to you when you're in the hospital is that they feed you after surgery or something. Like, this is so, oh God, these people, I like, y'all don't understand the hospital. I knew I was there. If y'all just abstain from food and let the body heal, you will see wonders, dude. You will see wonders. I think you all should start practicing at least a 1 day fast or a 3 day fast so y'all can get used to not eating. You know, fasting extends your life. You haven't missed much from Dale, aka Low Tier God, and he's been very boring lately. Oh, is that right, orcs? We may go to the Don Ozzy's channel and check out the Fuzi thing, but I wanted to like catch up on some stuff. They give big meals. It makes no sense. My dad threw up food. Thank you, Vanessa. Thank you. You just been cut open. And whatever been done in your insides has been done. Like, the body has to re-heal from that. And what the stupid hospital want to do? Here's your lasagna. What? Yeah, the most important thing is drinking orange juice, not concentrated. Water is the number one thing. Okay? Or some juiced vegetables. Like, and yeah, Mike's right. Get those fluids, electrolytes. It's what plants create. There you go, Mike. There you go. You got to get liquids are way more important than some damn food. I struggled with fasting at first. I'm an ectomorph. It's cleansing. Yeah. Be okay with being a ectomorph though. Cause trust me, honey, when you get older, you're gonna like being an ectomorph. You got 20. Yeah, what is this? Oh, you got 20,000 steps, Joe. Congratulations. I only had the stomach for smoothies and broth liquids for 4 days. I was holed up there. You was what up there, Miss Midnight? So I do look forward to the fast now more than everything starting on Sunday. Holy smokes, I can't wait. I can't wait, dude. I can't. I'm gonna love that. So that's what I wanted to share with you all. Those of you, you have that, like, in conclusion, you have to ask yourself, has your partner, spouse, boyfriend, girlfriend, your significant other, husband, wife, is there a part of you that they have not seen? And you have to know yourself. You have to know you. I knew this about me. I've always been this way. I don't know why I'm this way, but it has to be something from my childhood. It has to be. It has to be stemming from my childhood. But I'm okay with being this way. But it's like, this was something I should have clued my husband in on. And so you have to ask yourself, how are you, have you, obviously my husband see me, not angry with him, but he see me angry with other people. So have they seen your angry side? Like, you have to ask yourself, what side of you have they not seen? Happy side, angry side, sad side, grieving side, all my sides. I think we're done. The sixth side was the only side he's never seen. Okay. When I was a kid, my mom would get mad at me for being sick. Did that affect you as you got an adult? See, I don't know what happened to me when I was a child that made me want to be left alone when I was sick. Because when I think about the times I was sick, I wasn't abandoned. So I don't understand. Like, my mom took care of me. So I don't know where that came from. I really don't. Like, my mom didn't treat me bad or anything. She gave me a nasty Robitussin or castor oil. Ugh. I didn't learn fasting until I got seriously depressed and didn't eat for a week. Wasn't hungry. Finally, after 9 days, my stomach said, feed me. Yep, I always hide whenever I'm sick. Oh, that's what. Oh, okay, that's what happened. Okay, so you hide now. Yeah, that didn't happen to me. My mom, she took care. It's just I hated the medicine that she would give me. I can't stand it. Maybe, me too. I want everyone to leave me alone and don't talk to me. It pisses me off so bad. Maybe it's a Pisces thing. Maybe, Nikki. Maybe it is a Pisces thing, but I don't think Falima has hers because of her childhood trauma, but it could be a Pisces thing. It could be. I don't know. I would think that most Pisces women would just be like, take care of me. But yeah. So that's what happened. I'm back now. Not completely, but I'm happy to be back. Got a lot of fires to put out. And I'm so upset because I was on a roll with my Patreon. So good news. I am going to start breaking down the Tate brothers doing the masterclass in teaching men how to pimp women, and I'm teaching women how to recognize the signs. So I'm gonna do that exclusively on my Patreon. I'm a Pisces too. I need to be alone. Okay, maybe it is a Pisces thing. Aru says, I'm a Pisces too. I need to be left. Okay, it could be a Pisces thing. It could be. And TJ says the same thing. He said he don't like to be bothered. It could be a Pisces thing. Okay. Christina, I'm a Pisces moon. And yep. I'm a Libra and I hate being alone. I'm a Gemini. You never know which yeah, damn Geminis. I swear. You never know which one you're going to be dealing with. So there's that. So that's something. If you want to know, I was doing some very passionate projects, and this put me so behind. I'll catch up, but it's like, whatever. Now, here's some gossip I heard, and then you guys let me know what you think, what I'm missing out on. Because I disconnected from the world for 3 days. Let's see, third right. Yeah, 3 days. So when I came back on the internet like a couple hours ago, I heard that Andrew Tate is refusing to go on the Fresh and Fit podcast. Is that true? That monkey's in Florida and he's not going on Fresh and Fit podcast? I said, before I celebrate, I need to see if y'all heard that. You heard that too, TJ? Nope, Trump didn't help. Nope, that's a rumor. Trump said he don't know anything about Andrew Tate. So I'm gonna say this again on this channel. I heard he was leaving Florida because of DeSantis. What you say, Vanessa? When is he? Hold on, Vanessa. When? When is he supposed to? See, this is some tea I'm here for, okay? Oh, no. Hold on. Did he? Because you know my boy DeSantis, okay? We love our DeSantis. Marja said, Leo here, I like to be. Well, Leo's, I can totally get it. You know what I'm saying? Leo's a cat, so of course. Yeah, listen, let me just get rid of the Florida AG is open an investigation because one of his victims is in Florida. All right, Vanessa girl. Okay. Now let me tell you what I know. I'm gonna tell you what I know and what I'm speculating. Okay. I'm gonna loom it up, but a prosecutor in Florida mentioned the brothers recently. Okay. Okay, Jay. I thought DeSantis said he is going to find out if he can kick them out. I don't know. Yeah, I saw that. So I said this, and I still stand by it. That Romania, that the Romanian government is corrupt, as the Tate says it, as the cartels, not the cartels, the mafia says it, as all of Europe says it. They are corrupt. New York Post has Andrew Tate taunts Governor DeSantis after Florida launches criminal investigation. Arrest me. Okay. I like that kind of taunting. I wouldn't trust no Baltic countries. Nah. Especially a poor ass country like Romania. So here's the deal. I've said it before and I'll say it again. You guys know if you're putting links in here, it's not going to show up. So the only way it's going to show up if you put it in a donation. But links don't work in any of the chats. So here's the deal. Andrew Tate and Tristan Tate were like hustling a lot of money. They were doing rug pull crypto after rug pull crypto after rug pull crypto after rug pull cryptos. a minimum of 10, which means they have collected over hundreds of millions of dollars. Now, if you have certain people within the court system, as well as the political system, okay, somebody's going to take that money. Everybody has a price to a certain degree. You have to hate somebody to the point where you're like, your money don't work. Your money don't work on me. Okay. I've said it before. I said it don't. I've watched Romania's law system, and I said it don't take this long to go to court. It don't take this long. 3 years, and they've been charged. They got another charges pending, but they haven't gone to court yet. Why? Because they're paying people off. The money is finally paying them off. So I believed that they try to make it look now Trump's dumb as hell with the people he chooses to have around him. Let's be clear, and I've always said this about Trump. He sucks. He sucks at who he chooses to have around him. So thoughts told me that Roger Stone came to Romania, and then a week later they were released. They were allowed to travel. Now they're saying like this is around Trump. Trump's like, I didn't have nothing to do with that. Now, I'm also going to tell you, this is how you can tell that the left is dumb as hell. If you want to sully the right's reputation in reference to being fake conservatives, then why not rub it in their face about how how so many people who are promoting and supporting Tate are conservatives, are right-wingers. These people have a good W, like slapping them in the face, and they don't know what to do with it. So I do believe, okay, Candace Owens ain't gonna take nobody up on no damn debate. That was just a empty threat. She ain't gonna take nobody up on no damn debate. So they put this rumor around on Twitter, and I said, this is not true. And it turned out it wasn't true, because Trump said he don't know anything about these. He don't even know who these guys are. Yeah, she blocked crayons. They also say that PDF files seek refuge in Israel, so it would be the perfect place for I'm sorry, Green Eye Wonder. Let me repeat that to you, and I'm going to ask you a question. Why did that sound dumb? Okay, hold on. They also say that PDF files seek refuge in Israel, so it would be the perfect place for the taints to go. Now, why does that sound stupid? I want you to figure that one out yourself. I want you to say, wow, how was that a dumb thing? I mean, Andrew Tate spotted in Las Vegas gambling during Ramadan. Oh, so he's no longer in Florida. Is that true? Oh, wait a minute. Murdered by Crayon said that. Okay, so that's a good source. Green Eye, if you can't figure it out, I'll tell you. Just let me know when you. No, Green Eye just said something very, 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 very stupid, and I think I'm going to help them out. Okay, Green Eye. Let me tell you how that helped. Let me tell you why that's very stupid what you just said. They are banned in Israel.
Boom! Headshot!
The Tates are banned in Israel. So how are they going to go to Israel if they're banned there? Now you got to ask yourself, well, why are they banned in Israel? Oh, God. Anyway. So, so when it came to Florida, there is a victim in Florida that they wanted or say he wanted because it was really a dumb thing to say. Oh, okay. So, wait. Snowman. The Hodge twins are located in Las Vegas, aren't they? Hold on. Can you do if they're in if the Hodge twins are in Las Vegas, then they really ain't going on the Fresh and Fit podcast. Can somebody find out? Oh, they are the Hodge twins. The Hodge twins, I hate the Hodge twins, by the way. The Hodge twins are located in Las Vegas, right? Oh, man. Oh no. Oh no. I guess that, wait a minute. I need confirmation of where the Hodge Twins podcast is located. I love how they go on podcasts and just cater to them, suck them off. Why the Epstein files not released? Because Trump's on there. Wait a minute. Factorial NFT. Did you wait. Did you think I was going to say something different? This is what I'm talking about. People who don't do their research on people. You didn't think I was. Why did you think that? Because you don't study the people you entered in the chat in like a dumbass? You thought I was going to be like, he didn't. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Never mind. You said, yeah, you knew it. Oh, okay. All right. I didn't know. I couldn't tell. I was like, dude, what, you think I'm going to sit up here and lie about that? Glad you feeling better. I had to yell a couple of people out. By the way, yelling at y'all makes me feel so much better. What's that about? I remember when the twins dropped up. When the trends dropped up and what? Yes, the Hodge. Thank you, Tyler. Because I was like, why is nobody answering my question? Yeah, I was because I couldn't tell. I was thinking Factorial. I was like, wait a minute. You think I was gonna sit up here and lie about that? Thank you, Tyler. I really appreciate that. That's why I had to get. I was like, wait a minute. Yeah, I know he's on the list. What are you talking about? Like, you don't drop no daggone list like that if Trump wasn't on there. Never be a blind follower, y'all. Never blindly follow anybody, dude. Oh, okay. Doped up and skinny in their earlier videos. I just never liked the Hodge twins ever. You never see me. Even before they got political, I never liked them. Nah, now that I know something. So he gonna say arrest me and then leave Florida? Isn't that something? Yeah, arrest me. By the way, let's get out of here. Pew! So you leave Florida and you go over to Las Vegas. One of the Hodge twins shot that. It was a weird podcast. Why Tate isn't in jail? Tate isn't in jail. Well, for what? American jail or the jail in Romania? Because the investigation. This. Let me tell you something. Women, ladies, you deserve, for the most part, the shit you get because you go about things the wrong way. And it's always white women. You know, I remember a month ago, I think it was on Instagram, where a black woman, very nice looking too, she took a picture. I think I might do this. I might not. I don't know. She took a picture of herself in the bathroom at some restaurant. She says, I've never had to encounter a man in a female bathroom. I never was afraid of that. Why is that? Right? Everybody's like, oh, cause you in the stand your ground state. You're in a pro Second Amendment state. No, cause she black, and black women don't play that. Hence why when you have these men infiltrating women's sports, they do it at a majority white school. When they infiltrate a woman's locker room, they do it in one that's majority white. These cowards stay away from women who have the warrior gene, as they like to say, who are like, oh no, I'm not getting terrified. What the hell are you doing in here? See, if any man, and if you look at all the female teams that these men are playing on female teams, they're majority white, 99% white. You're the weakest link. My thing is I'm getting a little tired. Now I'm past tired. I'm now to the point where I'm like, suffer the consequences. I'm not defending you, heifers, no more. Unless I find the predator, somebody I would delight into going after. If Pearl's coming after somebody, then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go after them. But it's like, I notice Isabella DeLuca is the only white woman I know who ain't putting up with nobody's crap. Milo tried to come after her, she came right back at him. Pearl tried to come at Pearl, she always throwing Pearl. Constant L's. She a rare breed, baby. She a rare breed. It's not even about taking up for each other. It has nothing to do with taking up. No. That shit will say white people are too spread into white groups. None of them take up for anything. That is irrelevant. I don't need black people to defend me against men. I need me to defend me. It ain't got nothing to do with no group. If I need some help, then I just choose my Ruger, Smith & Wesson, you know what I'm saying, my Glocks, whatever. I don't need no group. And these white girls don't need no group either. They don't need other white people to defend them. My thing is that these men go, who am I going to have problems with? Going into a bathroom where I'm going to count a black woman or going into a bathroom where I'm going to count a white woman? They're going to have a problem going into the bathroom with the black woman. And Lord knows don't let her have her kid or her child in there. So I'm just sitting here saying, save your energy for those who deserve it. Let these people suffer. Suffer? Suffer, white girl. Suffer. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Ain't no way. I'm going to walk into a bathroom and I'm looking a man eye to eye. And y'all think I'm going to go, oh no, help me. I ain't going to go down like that. I'm not going to report nothing. So there's that. And that's why I looked at it. I was looking at it, I was like, yeah, because she black. Because this ain't happening to black women. It ain't happening to majority black schools. It ain't happening on black teams. It ain't happening nowhere in a black population. This is a white person problem. So since the white women allowed this to happen, the white women are the victims of it. The white women need to fix it. Thank God they got J.K. Rowling. Because if you really think about it, it ain't affecting us. It don't matter. Well, oh yeah, this is what race murders the most trans people? Well, you know who that is. So clearly they're going to stay away from that particular race. They don't just allow it, they encourage it. True. Tree, what do you think white women are? Why do you think white women are like that? Because they weren't raised to defend themselves. They weren't raised to fight. Black women, not all, had to fight one way or the other. You either had to fight off your brothers or your male neighbors or you had to fight. You just had to fight. And I mean, now if you grew up in a very middle class thing, I don't know. I can't tell you. But if you look at how white little girls are coddled and catered to, they are alienated from the bad environment. They are not taught survival skills. And they are not put in a position where they are ready for that type of situation. I listen to the lover boy technique and I'm like, how? Hey, Son Dorman, how you doing? Yeah, there you go. They're not raised in the hood or a combative environment. Yeah, you definitely got to be in. Let me tell you something. The white girls you don't want to play with. The white girls that grew up around black people. Them the hardest white girls ever. Or the white girls that grew up in the sticks, the redneck area. The ones they got to fight their uncles from getting on top of them. Yeah, those are white girls you can't play with. You couldn't do that to those type of white girls either. Most white women they don't raise that way, you know what I'm saying? That's why I always got them heifers telling me, don't be so mean. Shut up, dude. When you stop being the statistics of a victim, when you stop being a victim statistics, then you can call at me, okay? Because there's a reason why the Tates made sure that they stay away from anybody black. And I'm sorry. Say what you want about us, but I like them odds. So I'm just done with it. I'm so done with it. It's like I'm like, what? Ciao. Fight your own battles, dude. I'm done. I'm only going to defend people who defend themselves. Like, I'm always going to be on Team DeLuca. Because she fights on her own. She fights. So. Now, getting back to the question earlier. Why hasn't there been a case opened with the Tates here in America? Well, let me tell you why. Because the dumbass white girl who has been a victim of them decided to not file any criminal charges. Instead, the Tate brothers filed a civil suit against her. She
Joel
in turn
just tipped 5, but upper-class white women are too busy telling you to not attack looks, but attack the argument to fight our own battles.
Right. And when they stop becoming the primary victim of the knockout game, then they can talk to me. Right now, they're not in a position to talk to me. Thank you so much, Joe, for the donation. Appreciate that $5. Like, when y'all stop becoming the victim of the contestants of the knockout game, then you can talk to me. So anyway, so she in turn filed a countersuit. Now, as soon, thinking like a warrior, thinking like a black woman, if they would have filed civil suits against me, I would have been filing a criminal charge. Hence why Pixie taking this the wrong way. Pixie going to file the civil suit instead of doing the criminal charges first? White women. Being nice will never work out in your favor. That goes for all races. I don't know how many times I gotta keep showing y'all evidence of that. I really don't. I don't understand. How is charging someone with revenge porn and the other thing that she charged him with, which is a federal offense? So that means you can actually get him a federal charge, which means he can't even have his guns. She can mess him up so badly. She got his nuts in her hands. Do you think she's squeezing them? No, she's like, ew, nuts, ew, yucky. Bitch, what? You got a federal charge and a state charge you can put against him? That's the reason why he messing with you. That's the reason why he's clowning you. That's the reason why he going around calling you a hoe. He don't fear you. You need to teach people a lesson. You need to teach people how to treat you. Now you done taught him and every other man that, oh, Pixie gonna do the nice thing. She ain't gonna go around her because she doesn't believe in the rehabilitation system of the correctional facilities. Such a dumb thing. Such a dumb ass thing. So when all of this happens to her, I'm just gonna sit back. I'm sitting back and go, You can end this right now if you're ready. There's no way he will be found innocent. He will be found guilty. He would take a plea deal, and then her civil suit is quick and over with. Because now that he's been guilty of the charges that she has filed civilly, it's a slam dunk case because he's already admit guilt. Because she's not taking a criminal case, this civil case can last 3, 4, 5 years. Not no criminal case. Florida, he'll have his court within a year. He'll get charged and his court date will be within a year. This civil case can last up to 3 to 5 years. So I'm just saying, it's time to let these women learn from their mistakes. Or, let the weak ones just, be used. I said how I said, hey, maybe it's their destiny to be just walked over. Maybe it's their destiny to just be doormats. Okay, let's support the strong ones and then let the weak ones just go, oh no, you just suffer, honey. You just suffer. Suffer. It would be such a quick civil case if she got the criminal case out and done with. And that's because these are women who don't know how to fight. They're not familiar with fighting. They don't know how to be put in a position of being fighting. And also, you put too much faith in men that they're going to do the right thing for you, do the right thing by you. Where did I get that from? I've always said, if you ladies thought what's in it for me when it comes to dealing with men, you wouldn't be going through 90% of the stuff you're going through right now. You really wouldn't. It's not really hard. So that's why. So now that the Tates are in America and they pissed off DeSantis, now they're opening an investigation. Which, as soon as they probably find out that the charge, which is going to take a minute, it's not like the charges are going to happen immediately. Okay? It's not like that's going to happen. This is going to probably happen, several weeks or something? By then, they back in Romania, living it up. Romania is protecting the Tates because the Tates are greasing the palms of the corrupt officials in the political sphere as well as the judicial genre or the judicial system in Romania. And what I've learned, which I had to take a Hey, Robert. I had to take a jagged pill to swallow this. No matter what Roger Stone does, Benny does, no matter what Candace does, no matter what the Hodge twin does, no matter what any of these favorite streamers do, nobody cares as long as you say the right things, as long as you are on Trump's team. You support a PDF file pimp rapist? Oh, it's okay. It's okay. At least you are on our side. Hypocrites are on both sides. Anybody who supports the Tates, I don't mess with you. If you like, say for instance, if somebody, who would I say? Let's say for instance, my girl Jasmine. Oh, I need to contact her so we can schedule our AMA this month. Alexi, Michael. Let's say about my girl Jasmine said, girl, I don't need the money, but the Tates just gave me $300 million to be on their team. Now, I know you keep secrets, so I'm telling you out of confidence. So I'm just going to start dealing with them. I'm going to start, defending them. I would be like, damn, girl, that's your price. She's like, that's my price. I said, all right. I can't hate on it. Because we all got a price, right? But if she was just to say, I've been thinking about this, and I think all them girls deserved it. I think that they didn't do nothing wrong, blah, blah, blah. Then I'd be like, girl, what? It'd be a wrap. But I know she wouldn't, do that, right? No, the Hodge twins, from my understanding, are not gay. But then again, anything's possible. I don't watch the Hodge twins to even read their aura to see if they're gay. I don't know. So there's that. What else has been going on? Before we I may just talk, and then we'll just watch the Fousey thing tomorrow on the Don Ozzy. So y'all updated me on all the stuff with the Tates. Anything else? Oh God, okay, I feel my energy going. Nothing much really. You mean to tell me I was on my back all that time and nothing popped off? Did you talk about Rolo and Pearl? Oh. Lily. I sure forgot. We should talk about that tomorrow too. Rolo, oh man, hold on a second. Is that fight still going on? Oh. My gosh, dude. Why women? Oh, what is this? Hold on. This is projection. This is projection. Why women love feeling outraged? Wait a minute. Who's the one that obsessed with what's going on between our legs? Who's outraged when corn stars are able to get married and start their whole life, start their life all over without doing corn anymore, like Nyla? Who's angry that women are basically being hypergamous? Who's the one talking about some, oh, y'all wearing these wigs, y'all got all this, like, you guys are obsessed with us, outraged with us. Y'all worry about who's in between our legs. Y'all worry about how much money we make. Y'all worry about all these OF girls making all this money off of you. You guys are outraged. I don't understand what are you talking about? This is projection. I got to listen to this. This is projection.
In a theory, I have a theory that most women are drug addicts. Continue.
Okay. First of all, let's do some fact checking, because I do know that when you come to pharmaceutical drugs, more women are on pharmaceutical drugs than men. But when it comes to recreational drugs, I'm going to need to do some fact checking. So, which gender uses recreational? Wait a minute, that's not the way to say it. What is the percentage of recreational drug use between men and women? Okay. Wow, this is so old though. 7.9% of women, 12.5% of men. That, even though it's in my favor, it's too old. It's too old. Hold on. Do males or females use drugs more? Men have the highest rate of use of dependence on illicit drugs and alcohol than women. Baby, all y'all gotta do is fact check these guys. All they do is lie because they're in their echo chamber, and all they do is jerk each other's off. Women use the most drugs. Women use the most drugs. Women use the most drugs. Women use the... Where's the evidence in this? And Rolo never source his stuff. Rolo never gets facts. He just speaks from his emotion. And they want to sit up here and say, look at this. This is absolutely crazy. Okay. Oh God, I don't want to go through all that. I thought I could get this to pop out. But anyway. Oh, you guys? Yeah, you guys are seeing what I'm looking at. You see how these guys lie a lot? So they are so emotionally retarded that they are obsessed with us. They make up lies about us to cope while they're seething. And of course, Grandma here is not going to correct the record because he doesn't want to basically fact check his own audience, especially if they give him money.
Their drug of choice is drama, in my opinion. You could say that. I think women will be attracted to 60% of men, 60% men of drama, 40% of hypergamy. What do you say?
What? And where the evidence of that? So here we have a loser who probably has a button ding ding. And he's like just as boring as and plain as stale biscuits. These women don't want me because, they only want drama. Well, no, get a personality.
No, I would say hypergamy is always something that's running in the background. That's a sub.
Hey, do hypergamy, ladies. Do not be ashamed of it. Own it. You're supposed to be hypergamous. Don't sit up here and be upset because are you hypergamous? Yes, I am.
Routine, right? That's a background process that.
Oh, grandma getting fat. Ooh, Lily, look at grandma getting fat. You see her face is getting swelled up.
Keeps going and going and going. But I will give you this. Again, I've said this before. Read my book. Read The Rational Male.
Read my book. Read my sorry ass book. Read my book. I got nothing else going for me with my stupid book that ain't got no sources in it.
And in that book, there is a chapter called Indignation. And I literally use the term drug addict. Like drama, people call it drama. I call it indignation. In the absence of indignation, of real indignation, women will manufacture it for themselves.
How do you confuse drug addicts with drama? How do you conflate the two? How are you saying that being addicted to drama is like being a drug addict? They're so low IQ. This is the reason why none of them are successful in relationships. Grandma here is alone and lonely. All right. We see that like Donovan Sharp done married his single baby mama that he told everybody that wasn't a single baby mama. Find out she is. Like none of these guys live the life that anybody wants to aspire to be or to have. So it's like, how do you conflate that? A drug addict being someone addicted to drama. Well, let's see. One can literally kill you, and the other can just basically keep you entertained. What?
That's why they like romance novels. That's why they like cheaters. That's why they like Total Drama Island. That's why they like reality shows. That's why they'll watch Jersey Shore. Oh, by the way, I watched, what was it? Floribama? Floribama. I was like, oh, Jesus Christ. Somebody hit me up like from last week's show or the week before that. They're like, oh, no, man, that's like Jersey Shores, but it's a follow-up. I thought it was Floribama. And I was like, Floribama. Really? Okay. How am I supposed to be familiar with Floribama? But no, that's an example. Like women will create indignation for themselves, or they will live vicariously through their sisters or their moms or their girlfriends or whatever. That's one of the reasons why I say that's a lot of women who get married early, like women who get married between, like, say, 19 and 22, they live vicariously through their single friends.
Because they shouldn't be getting married that young unless it's something that because of their religious belief they get into. And the younger you get married, the higher you are to divorce. Because it's always like, unless you marry somebody within your own age group, it normally never. The statistics show that it's like 90% chance of a divorce. Because the men that are in their 30s or their 40s are seeking younger women to get married. Those women brains have not fully developed yet. And once their brains completely develop, maybe a little bit before then, they realize, oh my God, what did I just do? Now, if your husband is within your age group, this is different. So that's the difference. Even if they're playing house and they've got babies and everything else. And that's one of the reasons why I think those marriages dissolve much more rapidly than if you get married later. I don't think What? No, that's not it. I just told you why. These women don't know themselves. Ladies, let me tell you something. And this is not for all you women. I don't regret traveling the world in my 20s. I don't regret all the dangerous things I've done in my 20s. The places I've gone, the places I've been, the things I've done with my female friends, even solo. I did it when I was extremely young and when I was actually very strong. I'm strong now, but what I'm saying is I had little fear, or I guess you could say, I wanted to live my life. I believe that if I got married, I never want kids, so that wasn't going to happen. So if I got married in my 20s, I would have definitely been divorced. I've been proposed to twice. There's no way I could have gotten married, saw all my other female friends sending me postcards, you know what I'm saying, sending me emails of them over in Italy, where they're over in Poland, or they're in Russia, where they're in Greece, you know, they're just living it up, you know, having a good time. And I'm stuck at home. I was cleaning for my man. I was cleaning for him. Like, what kind of life is that? I'm only speaking as a woman who never wanted kids. If you wanted kids, this is not for you. Have your children, you know what I'm saying? Live your life. I'm not talking about you young ladies. I'm specifically talking about those who are like me, because it's a lot of women like me. And the divorce rate is up because those women didn't get a chance to live their life like the men. These men go and live their life. They go hump all these women. And then when they basically can't move no more and they need a blue pill in their mid-30s, now they're ready to settle down. But men in their 20s are not ready to settle down. Statistics proves this. Men are not looking to get married in their 20s. But they want women to. So then when a much older man, convince or grooms a young woman to get married, it never works. That's the reason why the divorce rate is high. Not because she's so used to drama. That's stupid, because if it was true, hold on, I'm about to really destroy Grandma Tomasi's rhetoric. If it was true that women seeking drama is the reason why the divorce rate is so high, then tell me, why was the divorce rate not high in the 50s, the 40s, the 50s, and the 60s, and the 70s, and the 80s, when soap operas was a thing?
Boom! Headshot!
You mean to tell me Dynasty, General Hospital, The Young and the Restless, One Life to Live? You mean all that drama? Dallas? Well, that was my favorite, by the way. All these drama sitcoms, these drama stories that housewives were glued on the TV. And the divorce rate wasn't high then, and yes, there was more women watching that back then than there are women watching reality TV. Women, we love being in our heads. We love stuff that's going to entertain us, because you people are boring.
Boom! Headshot!
Especially old men like Grandma Tomasi. How you going to keep her entertained? One of my favorite stories that I used to watch with my stepmom was Young and the Restless, and I love Dynasty and Dallas. My stepmom and I religiously watched those stories. I mean, well, one was stories and the other one was just a drama sitcom. All right. Dynasty, I love the little cat fight between now I'm forgetting everybody. Forgetting the dark-haired lady against the blonde-haired lady. I love that. And then Who Shot JR? Woo, child. Divorce rate wasn't high during then. What are you talking about? So how are you going to sit up here and say and yes, women was buying a lot of romance books. Because men like you, Rolo, do not keep women entertained. You are a regret. That's why your wife is not with you anymore. So when women deal with you and they go, oh, he's so boring, they have to go into escapism in romance novels and to reality TV or drama, sitcoms and stuff like that. Because the man they married is like dry toast.
Getting married later in life is all that good an idea too. I think there's sort of there's a sweet spot.
No, the getting later in life shows that there's less of a divorce later in life than it is for younger. That is statistically proven. Anybody listening to me, you can fact check me. I know those statistics like the back of my hand, so I ain't even got to fact check myself. You are more likely to get divorced the younger you are getting married. The later you are getting married, the longer you'll stay in the relationship and less likely to divorce. These are statistical facts.
Right around 26, 27. But when women get married, when couples get married early, and usually because of religious reasons, right? It puts women into a state when they get to be in their 30s where they are what I call making up for missing out. And usually that's as a result of having lived for the last 10 years through the eyes of their girlfriends who are supplying them with an artificial source of indignation.
Actually, what he's saying is, damn it, these damn girls are showing them what they're missing out on instead of showing them they should just be happy with me. I lived my life and I lived my 20s the way I wanted to. And now that I'm in my late 30s and my early 40s, you know what I'm saying, they should be able to be content with me. What? So he's mad that these women have friends that are living very exciting lives because the man that they married is not exciting at all. So now he's mad because they are able to see what they're missing out. That's why they want these women young and because they're dumb and naive and gullible.
Do you ever wonder why admissions of guilt on cheater, like guys are cheating on their wives or something like that? Women love shows like that. They love it because that indignation. Here, I'll give you the scientific reason why. Because what women will call it their feminine intuition, right? I call it their hypergamous filter, right? Or this sort of psychological, subconscious sensitivity toward whether a guy is who he says he is. You want to know why The Bachelor The Bachelor has been on for 29, 30 seasons now? Like, there are like generations that have been watching this fucking show. It is the most successful formula that ABC has ever come up with.
I'm trying to see the point of all of this.
29 seasons.
29 seasons. We're almost 30 years of this fucking
since 2002.
Wow.
Yeah.
Coming up. Coming up fast. And the reason? Because it provides an artificial source of indignation. He's not good enough for her. Is he really who he says he is? He's not, he shouldn't get, it should be the other guy.
Actually, no. That's not true. Okay. Why won't you talk about the most, the shows about murder? Okay. I don't watch these shows, chat, so you're going to have to help me out with this. What is the CIS shows? The shows that show you, about Snap, the shows that show you about men who murder their women or wives and stuff like that. There's a lot of these shows. Law and Order. Thank you, Jay. Okay. I don't watch these shows. Okay. I don't care about them. But these are true crime documents. There you go. Thank you, Vanessa. These are shows that has a overwhelming majority women fan base, watch base. Here's the real reason why women love those shows like CSI, Los Angeles, Law and Order, True Crimes, Snapped, and all that other stuff, right? Because they want to see the telltale signs that they would normally miss. When they see cheaters, they want to see, is this woman stupid? Or is she making a mistake that I could have made? A lot of women are comparing notes of themselves to the women in the on the TV or phone or whatever, right? They are trying to make sure that they don't go through any of this. But Rolo is not going to mention those shows, okay, because that doesn't fit his narrative. But all shows that deals with murdering, especially those of women, have a women base, because the women also want to be able to problem solve. They want to be able to guess, oh, no, that guy did it. No, the butler did it. No, it's fun for them. But also, they want to compare notes. They want to make sure that they are not one of the victims. And if anybody done one of those, and I've done this at a dinner, it was one of these dinners where you eat and then you get the role play. I forgot what it's called. Oh, it's been so long since I've been to that one. But you're part of this theater where somebody, it's a nice, quaint place in I don't know if it was called murder mystery. It's something. This is what it is. You go to a dinner, and the waiter or the waitress is actually the actors that are serving you, and only a certain amount of people are allowed in this small theater where you're eating on stage, and then you get, after you finish your dessert and this, that, and the other, then the waiters get out of their clothes and then they get into their role. And then the host or hostess tells you the scenario. Murder mystery dinner. Okay, that's what it's called. I'm sorry. Okay, so Vanessa, you was close. I'm sorry. Murder mystery dinner. And those are so much fun. Now, I ain't gonna watch no murder mystery on no TV, but I sure enjoy being part of the in-person dinner. I got my belly all full. All right. I had my little wine, had my little sippy. And it was just so much fun. Okay? It was so much fun playing that game with all these other strangers, trying to guess who's the murderer. It's great. But see, Rolo is dry toast. Rolo will find something like that boring. We as women love excitement. We love to be entertained. He expects us to just be like, oh God, I got this man over here all the downtime, blah, blah, blah. I mean, he's so bored. He wants us to be content with his sorry ass. Why? I've always wanted to do one of those. I highly recommend it. I highly recommend that. There's two things you all should do and put it on your bucket list. Be part of a murder mystery dinner. I don't know if they have them or not. And be a part of this diner where it's served by blind people and you're eating everything in complete darkness. So you go inside and you lead the way. All the waiters are blind, legally blind. They cannot see you. You go inside, no lights. You really can't see what's going on. And you order and they put the food in front of you and you eat without seeing what you eat. Well, they're not going to give you nothing bad, right? Right. But you eat in complete darkness. Hold on. Let me see if they still. The one I went to was in Germany. I think they got one in New York. What is the name of the restaurant where you eat in total darkness and the waiters and the waiters are blind? The restaurant where you eat in total darkness and the waiters are blind is called Dens Lenore, which translate into in the black in French. Oh no, that was a French restaurant. This is it right here. Dinner in the dark. This was such a good experience. By the way, this is so fake. There is no blindfolds over you. Unless this is the American version. In Germany, it was pitch black. There is no blindfolds over you. I don't understand this right here. Yeah, this is... Guys, don't go to the ones where they got to put some blindfolds over you. That's just stupid. Okay. I don't know. Maybe because Americans are dumb. They couldn't handle it. But, yeah. The one I went to, it was so dark, you didn't need no daggone blindfolds. That's just silly.
It should be this guy. And then women just love to talk about that shit because it's almost like, so when you watch a scary movie, when you watch like Alien Romulus, when you watch horror movies, why is that popular? Why is that? Well, you would think people would want to get away from that. No, they won't. They don't. They love horror movies. They love movies that scare them. Why? Because we have this sort of evolved need to experience fear. Even if it's artificial, even if it's manufactured experience.
I don't like horror movies.
I want to sit in a dark room and be frightened by something.
The adrenaline.
And then feel, the adrenaline. So because we want to feel that. Why is pornography so endemic? Because it's an artificial way, or it's a substitute for sexual arousal that we don't get anymore. We don't get like we would want it.
So why more men? Overwhelming, like 98% of those who watch porn are men. What does that say about y'all?
We don't get it like we did in the wild, right? When we prior to pornography and everything else, right? When we were in a state of sort of our evolved.
When you could just take it, when you used to force women to marry you. Dude, they won't marry us. We can't force them to marry us no more. We go to jail if we try to take it. Over
the course of like 100,000, 200,000 years. We had things that made us scared. What? Snakes, spiders, things that would jump out at you in the dark.
I love snakes. I love spiders, by the way. I definitely don't have fear of the snake because the snake is a goddess. I understand snakes. If you look at the symbol of health, what do you see on there? A snake. The truth teller was a snake. I ain't scared of no snakes. When you know snakes, when you know what the snakes is, when you know who the snake really represent, when you know who the snake is really about, you ain't afraid of no snakes.
Or claustrophobia. You think of the things that make people scared. Now, also, what turns people on? Why is it that like two lesbians going after it turns on a guy, but two guys going after it is like, because we want to experience the double reproductive.
What does this have to do with women outrage? How do we get here? Come on, Grandma, reel it in.
Opportunity with two chicks, right? But why is pornography so endemic? Because it gives us a virtual experience.
It gives men
of unlimited access to unlimited sexuality, which we would never be able to get in our previous evolved state. Right? Same thing with horror movies. We want to feel like we're afraid of something, and when you're kind of getting the virtual experience, your brain doesn't know any different, right? You just want to re-experience that. It's the same thing with indignation for women in drama or whatever else, because women don't get to experience that in their daily lives, but they have a need to, because it's part of reassuring themselves that their feminine intuition is still working. So
what? Where does he get this stuff? So they're into drama to see if their female intuition is still working. When do our female intuition stop working? The only time your female intuition stops working is when you're dead.
if they have got
as a woman.
this filter that I can smell, I know when a cheater is a cheater. I know when this guy is, he doesn't get the rose, she shouldn't get the rose, he should get the rose, whatever the fuck it is, right? That guy's no good for her. Why are daytime soap operas and daytime dramas, why are they still around in 2025? Because the theme provides a virtual experience of something that they need, deeply psychological, that they used to have in our evolutionary past, but we don't get now. You could also make the case that the reason why people are obese right now is because we have instant access to Taco Bell Grandes whenever.
Oh my God! Thank you for the gifted subs. Who did you gift the sub to? Oh, okay. All right. Joe just gifted a sub to Spirit Plant. Spirit Plant, you got yourself a gifted sub. Thank you, Joe. We don't question our intuition. Thank you, Christina. Like, this is now you want to know, nobody is more obsessed with women than men. We do not obsess over men like this. We don't sit up here and psychoanalyze why they're into this and why they're into that and blah, blah, blah. This is just like, I'm like, what in the world I'm trying to figure out what is the point in all this?
We have instant access to Super Burrito. That we have such access to food that we can go and get that now whenever we want to. So we want to experience that, and we've got it. We've pretty much solved our food problems, right? And created other ones as a result. But the same thing goes for indignation. And I said this in the essay titled "Indignation." Men need to be the drug dealer. If you have a wife, you're the one that has to. And sometimes you got to rock the boat, man. Sometimes you got to say no. Sometimes you got to, if she's going and manufacturing it for herself through daytime dramas, through romance novels, through 50 Shades of Grey, through Twilight, Ozark. Yeah, Ozark is a great fucking one. But if she has to go and manufacture that for herself, then you're not her drug dealer anymore. The guy, this is just something men have to accept about female nature.
I agree with this so far, because I just said this earlier. I was like, you're not entertaining. You are boring. So she has to seek excitement through other means. So therefore, that ain't her problem. That's your problem. That's a you problem. So I agree with this. You are no longer stimulating her mind anymore.
They're going to want to live vicariously through someone else to experience indignation that they're not getting. If you're the drug dealer and you're the one providing her with that indignation, she's no longer looking at that. She's looking at you. She wants to feel that. You want to know why? You want to know more accidental pregnancies happen after a breakup? Like when you come back and you have makeup sex, you have to be careful because you're gonna fucking knock her up. Man.
Lock in.
Yes, or almost broken up. We almost broke up. But you want to know where the accidental pregnancy happens? It's in those situations, not when you go, okay, honey, it's Valentine's Day. We're gonna have date.
I don't believe this. I don't believe that. Now I know women are dumb enough to have revolving doors. I'm sorry. You all always prove me right when I say once an ex stays an ex. If he's an ex, he stays an ex. It will never work. So I really want to sit up here and see how all these pregnancies come from a rebound, hookup. Like what? Like this is a lie.
Night, I'm going to take the kids to your sister's and we're going to get this really nice, jacuzzi suite at fucking the Palms. And I'm going to sprinkle fucking rose petals all over the bed. And we're going to have lit candles and everything and all this manufactured romance bullshit.
Look, that's what I'm saying. He called all that romance bullshit. And he wants to know why his wife left him. The thing about it is, ladies, is when you marry very old men like this, they get older.
Boom! Headshot!
Never forget this. Now, I'm okay with Shira's 7 philosophy. If you all about that bag and you only in there for the lifestyle, then you okay with him getting older. Because look, he gonna die soon. He gonna leave all the money to you. And your kids, if you have some by him. But if you doing this, if you marry somebody old for just love, one, you a dumbass. And two, you're not going to have much in common. And three, they get older, which means that they're not going to be able to do the things that you are used to doing. So you're going to either have to do it by yourself. And if you got a problem with that, well, that's just going to add some more tension to your relationship. But he just called sprinkling rose petals and, all over he called that BS. I get so angry when women feel that they are pressured to sexually gratify men when they are so easy to take care of. Like, it's not hard. With women, it's a little bit more difficult, and you got to go through a little bit steps. If you're too lazy as a man to go through those little steps to get into our heads so that our body will flow, literally flow, you don't deserve anything. And I swear to God, ladies, I swear to God, if you get selfish, if you all about like me, you're going to get me off. You got to understand, you can always have sex with yourself. You don't even need him if he's not going to do the deed. He's the one that want to get inside those warm sugar walls. But if you're like, excuse me, here's a deal. You're going to have to do X, Y, B. Or you have to get on your knees and eat the box, okay? And he's like, I don't do that. Well, get out. Well, you going to suck me up? Nope. What about we do 69? Nope. 68 now. Oh, you want? It don't take much to get you off. I'm all about getting that old face. Now, if we're doing a quickie or whatever, it is. But if you trying to like do it for several minutes, get down there. No? Okay, bye. I don't need you. I've never known a woman, including myself, who had a man say, well, then, F you then, B, and then get up and walk out. I've never seen that. Never experienced it. Never. Because I've always been in the frame of mind of what's in it for. Well, not always. I think in my college days, you're trying to test it out, this, that, and the other, trying to see, test the waters. And then once you get into your groove, then you're set in your ways. And you're like, what's in it for me?
Oh, we almost broke up, baby. I want you back so bad. I want. Ooh, did you bring a condom? No. Are you on the pill? I think. You will see more accidental pregnancies happen after a really bad breakup or an almost.
That is not true. You're just lying.
Bad breakup than you will anytime on date.
That's not true.
It's because date night's contrived. Breakups are not contrived, and it's a near miss. And that because a breakup provides more real indignation than a contrived date night.
What? This is what happens when y'all take relationship advice from an old crusty white man like Rolo, who can't even keep his own wife. By the way, only have one daughter who don't even like him. Can't even stand him. Give me a break, dude. Okay. Probably gonna watch this. Oh, here we go. Woo, 4 hours. I don't know what I should do with this one there, Lily. Like, look at this. They're so obsessed with us. Look at this. So obsessed. Nobody is more obsessed with us than these men. And that's why I get mad at you ladies when you don't even realize how powerful you are. When a man is this obsessed with you and you feel that you got to cater to him, you're a dumbass. You don't know who you are. You have no idea who you are. You have no idea about your powers. And when that happens, you have a choice. You have a choice to either wake up or continue to be used. We'll check this out. Tomorrow. Let's my energy is going down, so I'm probably gonna I gotta return. Okay, I gotta email. I gotta get the audio to I gotta upload the audio to my Patreon, and then I gotta email Jasmine about our thing. So all right. You want the sources too, Nina? Yeah. It took Rolo this long to figure out Pearl is a liar. You're a little slow. Grandma Tamashi's a little slow. Dude, oh God. You know what place I have no intentions on going to today? Twitter. I know my daggone mentions are crazy right now. Rolo looks like Rolo looks like he's trash and awkward in bed. He does. He looked like he can't even get it up. Twitter is on 100 right now. What's going on, TJ? I'm still not going there today. I just can't. I know my daggone mentions are crazy right now. It's one of the bad things about being sick. About Andrew Tate? Oh, okay. You know who else I think is on that daggone list? Roger Stone. I just thought about it. Roger Stone is on the Epstein. I do believe Roger Stone is on the Epstein list. I think the only one, Alex Jones is not on that Epstein list. Oh, Alex Jones isn't on there. You heard rumors he was on the list? Yeah. Roger Stone had a fetish of watching men have sex with his wife, who I do believe is blind, is legally blind. Or is she legally deaf? I don't know. Which one is it? These politicians are freaky. I told y'all they freaky. You'd be surprised. I'm not surprised. Oh. So. All right, guys. Okay. I am going to shut it down, and I'm going to see you guys tomorrow. We'll deal with the Don Ozzy on FouseyTube, and yeah, and then we'll look at the whole Pearl, and 2 hours and 24 minutes. Okay, that's good enough time. All right, guys. I'll talk we'll see each other tomorrow. Later, taters. Mwah.